Hey, what's up? This is E. As most of you know, my name's E, Ezekiel. Um, I just wanna kind of like bring up a little topic, try to make it as quick as I can and shit. Um, all right. So I just want to talk about when I first confessed what I confessed and whatnot, like before my haircut and everything. Um, like once, even before like people really started calling me E or Ezekiel. People already kind of like questioning that, and some questions were like, like the label stuff, like, oh, are you're a butch because you're like you feel like you're a guy trapped in a girl's body, and then I heard that from someone else that supposedly, if you feel like that, that's supposedly also a trans female or whatnot. I don't know. Really, to me, like my opinion, I think a trans is if it was a guy born with a female part or a female born with a male part. That's to me what a trans means. But I mean, so many people could label it as other things too, and it's just there's so many labels nowadays in this world. It's like, what's what, you know? A Butch. I don't really like the name of Butch. I just don't like these type of names. Like sometimes they could like put them in nasty categories and whatnot. So trans, whatever it may be, I'm a lesbian. Like by the end of the day, we're all lesbians, no matter what label. I mean, if you like the pussy, then and you're not a nigga, then you're a lesbian. So that's my opinion on that. Back to like what I was talking about though, when about my name and things. Like once that happened, um, yeah, there was just like people asking me 21 questions, and like it just confused me a little bit because just like sorry, just like all the labels, like I just don't like labels because labels kind of fuck with you, like they just kind of confuse shit out way more. But yeah, like a lot of people, especially family wise, are very shocked, are very lost, you could say. But I mean, in a way, that's kind of my fault because I never showed it out of fear. And they probably think just since I was 15, I like the girls, or just cause I started showing it, you know. And to be honest, like I just kind of confessed. I just told my girl today, and I also just told a homie from the group, a member, today, actually this morning. I've always liked the girls. I always liked the girls. I never told my family because, like I said, out of fear. I always liked the girls. Like when I was over there and born in Tampa, like you know, my family had family friends, like friends, but they became real close. So it's like family friends, whatnot. And we were all cool. Like like I would go to their house and spend the night. And my mom's friend like had like a few, like maybe 3 or 4 kids. I'm not quite sure. Anyways, there was this one girl. So she was like a bestie. We didn't know no better. I definitely didn't know no better. I was probably like, who knows? I was really little. I was a kid. So I was like probably, if I was to guess, maybe like between 8 to 10 maybe. Um, yeah, but that particular bestie, we used to kiss, you know, whatnot. Take little baths together, kiss and stuff, whatnot. I didn't know no better. Listen, I was a kid. Don't judge me. So there was that, and I kind of liked it. I liked it a lot, actually. And after that, like after Tampa, a few years later, we moved to Miami, and then Miami, my mom had like other friends, and they had daughters. So every time they came over, yeah, that was another situation. So like I never told nobody that. My sisters don't know. My mom, my dad, not even my bestie, but forever. You know, my bestie that's like my sister. She doesn't even know that. I have never even told her that. You know, but yeah, all my like family thought that I wasn't never gonna cut my hair and that I was never gonna be like gay and whatnot. But I just always had it in my mind. I always liked the girls. Like I said, I just had the fear of never ever ever telling nobody because how my family was, and at the time they were like kind of in church a little bit, whatnot. And plus, back in the days, everything was so like judgmental, and it was just scary back in the day. So I just didn't bother. I didn't think of it. I didn't. I just totally like ignored it or whatnot. And yeah, so then Orlando came. We moved to Orlando, and then a few years later, like that's when I came out, and I had a friend, which is my bestie now. Like she was like that, and like a lot of people truly think that just because, well, at that moment back in the days, I was 15, so but a lot of people thought that like when I came out at 15, a lot of people thought it was because of her that I became like that. Oh, she's a bad influence. Oh, it's because of her that you want to be gay. Oh, you like her. It's nothing like that. It's nothing like that at all. It's just I met this friend that showed me like not to be scared, showed me to have fun, showed me what life was really about, and that life is too short to just give a fuck, you know. And if she sees this video, she knows who she is, and she knows I love her very much. That's my bitch. That's my sister. That's everything to me. Um, but yeah. So once I did that, I just came out. I was just like, fuck it, you know. If she could do it, and she don't care what people say. Like, why can't I? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired of this fucking fear. So I just came out at 15. My dad was mad, of course. I mean, not anymore, but it was a long time ago. And my mom started crying. But other than that, they kind of got over it after like a month. And then that was that. But, yeah, a lot of people really thought it was because of her, and it truly wasn't. It was little did they know I already liked the girl since fucking way back when I was a kid. So there was that, and then from there, like I just started experiencing more. Like that's when I was like, word, like I like this. Like once I really started experiencing girls for real, that's when I was like, I like this way more than guys. Like I don't see no spark. There's nothing, like no flair, no nothing, nothing. And so it's like I don't know. And then girls are just so much funner to be with. It's just I can't really explain it. It's just what I like. It's what I vibe with more. It's more me. But so yeah. So once that happened, I started getting into that, and I kind of got too happy, too lesbian happy, and you know, when we're all young, we do stupid shit and want to have too much fun and get caught up in shit. But after all that, after everything that I experienced, every relationship, every past, every moment with every girl, it's like I learned more and more being with that relationship. I learned from the relationship or about the girl, like what they taught me in the relationship or what made me stronger and whatnot. And it took me a lot, and I always thought like, damn, like I'm meeting all these girls, but not one is for me. Like I thought I loved one, but it's not, and it's not that, and blah blah. And it's like a big old mystery game, and you don't know where to end up. You don't know where to go. You don't know who to love. You don't know what to do. Like you're just thinking, damn, there's never gonna be a girl for me and whatnot. And that's how I was feeling. Like I was just kind of a mess up. Like I would be with a girl, and I would think in my head, because I wanted so much attention, that I would love her so much. And it's like later on I would kind of fuck myself over and be like, damn, like I just fucked up, because now I'm not into the girl, and it's like, what do I do now? So I used to be that type of chick. Like I was very lost. Like I didn't know what the fuck I wanted. And recently, like a year from now, basically, like that's when I met my girl. Like my bestie, it was the one who told me about her and shit. And I'm like, to cut from that, all that shit, it's like we just started talking. Like, you know, it's crazy because when we started talking, like we was already texting each other like as homies and whatnot, but not even a lot like that. We were just like texting here and there. And then I don't know, like I just started liking her. And one night I just texted her and I was just like, you know what? I'm just tell her. Fuck it. Why not, right? Like I like her. Like I really like her. And funny thing is, I was up north. I've never met her in person. I've never talked to her in person. Like we were very, we're just distant. So whatever. So I told her that day. Well, night. It was like mad late too. Like I don't even know. But anyways, I'm talking mad shit, right? But it's just like I told her, I confessed, and from there, like we were nonstop. Ever since I confessed what I confessed to her, we were nonstop talking. Like, bam, we just started talking all this shit. And then before that, before I even told her that, I was already like planning to come here to Orlando and visit. Actually, I didn't even plan to fucking move. And it was just all crazy because, like I said, we never met each other. So after like a month that we just like after a month that we've been talking, I already had came over here. Like I had, like I said, I had plans to visit, but I didn't know the shit that happened. I didn't know it was gonna happen. Um, so I came or whatnot, and like I said, we never met each other, so I was very nervous. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know how it was gonna go. I didn't know if I was gonna just be a big mess and like be shaky everywhere and shit. So, but I came, and surprisingly, the first day I came, like everything was amazing. Like I didn't even know what to say. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how it was gonna go. But it was just amazing. It was crazy because, like I said, we never even met, and like everything was just perfect. Like the first day, like she just came behind me and like, so I just covered my eyes. I'm like, oh, it's you. But from there, from then on, I never went back. I stood here. I moved with my girl, and to this day, I'm still with her, and we got our own shit. We all got our own crib, everything. So, I mean, I wasn't expected at all. I didn't know that was gonna happen. And, like, when I came, like, I just couldn't hope it. I just, like, the plan was for us to just take it slow and keep it as friends and shit. But I couldn't help it. I liked her, like, too much, like, close to love at the time. So I couldn't help it, and I asked her to just be my girl. And she said, yeah. And that was the happiest day of my life. And I know I keep saying it, but this is crazy because since that day, we have not been apart. Like, yeah, everybody has their problems, ups and downs, but we have not took no break. We have not broken up. We have not nothing. we've been through it thick and thin since the beginning, and I'm proud of that. Since I got with my girl, like I felt so much chemistry, so much connection, so much understanding, and it's like, whoa, like I have not had that with no other, nobody. And as far as my confessions go and my secrets, like there is no girl that I've been with that I could be comfortable, like 1000% comfortable, and just say things. It could be things that's bad in my past, good in my past, whatnot. I could just tell her anything, any type of confession, any type of secret. I could tell her. Like I feel so comfortable with her because she's so cool. Like she's so laid back. Like she will understand me. Like she will not sit there and lecture me and judge me or judge my past. Or if anything, she'll be there and like tell me her past along with me. You know, like it's just amazing. Like she's so not judgmental, and I love that. That's what I fell in love about her. Like she doesn't judge me at all, and I don't judge her because we are our own person and we're not perfect. You know. And it's like, it's just amazing. She's amazing. She's like one of a kind. She's $1 million bill, and that's rare. Like, I could truly tell her anything. And if it wasn't for her, I would not be motivated to make these videos or not been building my courage to be me. Or just, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be even changing. Like, like I said earlier in another video, I have temper issues, and lately, ever since I started my video, maybe a little before that, before my group, like, I've been working on it, so I've been doing good, and since I've been with her, she's taught me how to have a lot of patience, because she's very patient, and I love her for that. Because if it wasn't for her, and if she was another girl or something, that girl probably would have quit on me right now. And she probably would have just, like, dipped on me and whatnot. So, I do have a lot of issues, I'm not perfect. Like, I might seem happy and whatnot in my videos, which I am, because I am, But, it's because of her that I'm building my courage more, and I'm becoming more of me, and I'm so happy that I found someone like her. Like, I never thought that I could find someone like her that would just accept me for me. I'm such a baby. I told myself I wasn't gonna cry. No, this is not happening. But, yeah, like, that's very rare. You can't find people like that anymore. You can't find partners that will be by your side through thick and thin, or try to understand you, or still ride with you after so much bullshit. It's very rare. So yeah, I don't care what we go through. I'm never gonna leave that girl. Like, she's been there for me since day one, and she's really been there for me. Like, everything, family, friends, just every little issue. So that's why I would never leave her. Like, we go through our shit, but I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm there with her. I'll ride with her to the end. So, just want to tell y'all, like, if y'all ever find someone like that, don't let that go. Like, if you find so much, like, chemistry in a girl or your partner and whatnot, and there's so much connection, and she doesn't judge you, not an ounce, not nothing, that's the girl you gotta be with. If you could fucking have a girl that you could just be like, go chill, go to the club, and you could just stay at the crib chilling without a drop of worry, keep that. Because that's not easy to find, man. That's very hard. I'm still surprised I found that. So yeah, changing that subject. If y'all find that, keep that. So, you know. But thanks to her, and of course thanks to the group that's making me also break my fear, and it's like making me open up more, and it's making me wanna give out more topics and stuff. And I'm being interrupted by now by my girl, but anyways, trying to give a serious topic. But anyways, so yeah. Babe, go somewhere. Okay, I started crying. Go away.
Oh no.
Okay. She's so cute, right?
Oh no.
I was just talking about you. Anyways, yeah, so Studs Nation, I will continue with more topics, more things to talk about. If you got anything else that you would want to discuss, or any opinions or any thoughts, any feedback on this video, if so, you just let me know, comment, inbox me, you already know. I made a little YouTube thing also, so y'all could check me out on that too and show some love on that too. I'll give out the link soon. And yeah, just everybody stay beautiful and break that fear, build the courage, you know. And I apologize, like I got emotional when I'm a big baby. I'm a big crier, so I mean I could be a lot of things, but I could also be a big crier. But hope you're having a good day. Well, good night. Stay beautiful. I'll probably post up some more stuff in a few. Studs Nation, much love, much respect, 1000%.